not Tory, by the way. Yeah, looking right in the camera. I'm not fucking Tory.
You've talked about being a magician. Fucking put your money where your mouth is. Show us some shit.
Are you ready?
I'm fucking born ready, mate. I'm excited.
It's a speed cube, that. Only the real virgins have got speed cubes. I've taught Aaron a little bit of a trick.
No, you fucking haven't.
Burn him at the stake!
Burn him at the stake! He's a witch! Do you really expect me to fit my head in this? I don't want to put it on.
Put it on.
I don't want
Jack's
to put it
wearing
on.
his.
Yeah, come
Jack's
on.
got on board.
I'm the guest and I'm already wearing
But
mine.
you probably felt pressured.
No, he didn't, actually.
feel
He went,
like-
oh, we're wearing these, are we? And we put it on.
I love it. I bought them.
Mate, you got me like 5 sizes too small. I can feel it already.
To be fair, you got glasses on as well. And is it pushing in on the...
My glasses push it on my head. If I take my glasses off, look, I've got dimples in the side of my head. My head's grew around my glasses.
It's fascinating that I'm always the one with the big head on the pod, which it is large, but the one size fits all doesn't fit you, but it fits me.
But the difference between me and you is at least the whole of me's in proportion. You've got a massive head and then everything else just is. You know, when I have to make these fucking clips of this fucking podcast, adjusting the proportion of me to him is so difficult.
I thought you meant wide angle just to get his head in.
No, like, but if
9 by 16.
And I've got a 5 head, by the way. Like, my head's big.
I don't want to say anything.
Hey, to be fair, your head is mega mind.
It is big, yeah.
He loves it. Whenever he gets a chance to skip at someone's head, he'll just fucking dive in to protect himself.
Today we'll be mostly talking about heads.
How are you, mate?
I'm good.
Thanks very much for coming on.
I'm so sorry. Thank you very much for coming on. You've got to address this shape.
What?
The episode's coming out like end of November. You've got to address all of this.
I understand what you're saying,
It's early.
but you gave me a budget of £20, and yes, I did have £16 change, but don't worry about it.
I did well for the budget.
For 20 quid, it's not bad.
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything was like a quid, and it does show, but like
Where did you get it from?
the pound shop.
Okay.
Classic,
sick,
yeah. The tree that you can see here was £2, and then I added the frosted pickle that you got me last year.
Is the pickle on there?
Pickle's on the
Didn't even
tree,
see
mate.
pickle there.
Yeah, of course it is. And we got you some tinsel to jazz you up a little bit. To jazzy. And then we got the candy canes.
I
They
think
were
they're
a pound each.
they're my favourite thing.
They-
the candy
They're
canes.
pretty smart, them, aren't they?
Left did the tinsel, which I would argue is the worst part about it. But
Me too. Thanks for nothing, Beth.
Yeah, useless. And then these I'm not so sure on. Mainly on account of like I got in today and they were hanging off the wall. They'd felled a little bit. What are you doing?
That's wafer thin, isn't it? That's
Do you want to
shit.
stop manhandling me trees?
I think you need to get better, invest in
Wafer
better
thin
quality products,
deckies.
to be honest.
I like
And
them.
they are just a little bit shiny, so I don't even know if I'm blowing out.
There's just a halo around you with the lights. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's always one of them, babes.
Not around that head.
But yeah, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Fucking hula hoop round.
Got that ring light round your head.
Yeah.
Should just point him at us.
Love when we have fun together. It's nice, isn't it? It's great to see you again, Jack. So great to
Long
see you
time
again.
no see.
It's a very long time. So for the people that don't know, Jack is a very good friend of mine. We met when Jack was doing stand-up. Then he quickly realised he was shit at it, and he quit. Still waiting for Liam to do that, though, aren't we? I'm on violence today.
Give it a few weeks.
I'm fucking raging at you now.
Yeah. He's not happy bunny, is he?
It's upset
No, this
me
is
that.
normal to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never seen this side of him.
That's all I see.
Big fucking head just there. But yeah, so we met when you were doing stand-up. But you're now what are you? What are you?
Content creator. That's just sick in the mouth when I say that.
Yeah.
Dear.
Magician. I've been a magician the whole time. Virgin. 100%. Comes with the magician territory. Yeah, I've been a magician because I kind of quit the magic stuff to do stand-up. I was doing weddings and stuff.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, I would say the stand-up gigs were worse than the magic gigs.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What are magic gigs like?
Well, usually it's a wedding or a party, and the main
I
difference
can
is
already hear like the shit jokes though, like at the weddings. I bet it
Yeah.
was fucking painful. What? Hey, fucking hell, you couldn't make the wife disappear, could you?
yeah, that's the first one, and the second one is can you predict the lottery numbers?
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
shit, and everyone
so
thinks they're
boring.
original. Yeah,
So boring.
yeah, shit. But it was nice going from the magic world where you're going up to a table of 10 people, try to create a show just for them for 10 minutes, then moving on to another table. And you're interrupting people at a wedding because they're talking to the family and like, who's this dickhead with a pack of
Which
cards?
is what they want to do. That's what
Exactly,
they're
yeah,
for,
yeah. And you've got to kind of like convince them to watch you. Whereas with the comedy stuff, even if
Was
it's
that
just
difficult though? I guess you are interrupting him, and like, if you've seen sort of table magicians before, it's sort of all
shit. what was that?
It's all like
you've got to pay
from the perspective
attention.
of like an audience member. It's just like a little bit like, oh, I've seen it before.
Are you
know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, my head falls off every single time.
You're like, that is my card.
I fucking
you into it. You into it.
I
Yeah.
love it, mate. My head falls off every
No, but I
single
understand
time.
like the point of view of like fucking Dave.
Who's just bladdered at the wedding,
he's
trying
hammered,
to,
he can't be arsed.
trying to hit on his
Yeah, it
niece.
is my card. Fucking
Well,
fuck
yeah.
off.
And the amount of times that you go up to a table and you're like, oh, the bride and groom have hired me. Sorry to interrupt. Are you up for a laugh? Say yes. When you say, oh, sorry to interrupt, like there's been a few times where they turn around and gone, well, why the fuck did you then? And then you get your pack of cards out. Like, what's it, trick? Yeah, brutal. They're brutal. But then,
Doing
you know,
heckle put downs at a kid's table.
yeah, no.
And you, mate.
Well, that's more brutal than a heckle in the comedy world. And then you go to a
Yeah.
comedy gig and it's like people are there to see a show, even if it's like 5 people at a pub. They're still there, sat watching you.
Yeah.
And they're going to pay attention. Whereas, so you were never like having to fight for an audience in the magic world was shit for that. So the comedy was like a nice. I was like, oh shit, people are actually here to see a show. Like I can and do it on my terms.
We
But
clearly didn't do the same caliber of gigs. I'm constantly fighting for attention. That's
Yeah.
the gigs I do.
so some of the gigs
Also,
were
it's
rough.
mine as well. It's just fucking so like, innit?
Yeah, look at me.
I'm talking now.
Maybe if you wore the antlers more often.
It's this man who's I'm going to be the antler guy.
The
I'm
antler
looking
man.
for it. I'm just a generic
You
fat
needed a
white male.
thing.
I need a stick, and this is what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
the antlers.
So I did, so comedy stuff, and then obviously COVID hit, didn't it?
Yeah.
No gigs. Well, I live in the Lake District, so every gig was like 2 hours travelling minimum to get there for 10 minutes.
Mad that, 'cause you don't look like a Tory. But,
I live in the shit part of the lakes.
the fucking, that sentence alone
shit
pissed me
part
off.
of the
I
lakes.
live in the shit part of Abu Dhabi.
Natural
I fucking hate
beauty.
you so much. I live in the good part of Oldham.
It's not
And it's
Stockport, but you know. But so that meant 2 hours of travelling to get to the gig, do 10 minutes, watch the rest of the acts out of politeness, then 2 hours back, and then you get home at 1 in the morning, and then you're up at 5:30 for work. And I was like, I can only do 1 gig a week, otherwise I'm going to absolutely kill myself off. And then I quickly realised that you can't get really good doing 1 gig a week.
No.
Yeah.
So it was always going to be like a hobby thing. So it was like, and then COVID hit, and so I didn't miss the
You had
travel.
quite a lot of success really early on YouTube, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple of viral hits. Everybody was making content, weren't they, comedians wise online?
Yeah, but obviously yours was doing well, which is fucking, there's a lot to be said for it. So I do understand why you didn't come back to stand up, because like for you just wanted that, without making you sound so sad, but you want the attention, don't you? You want to be an entertainer, don't you? But it's true. No, it's true to an extent. Like, it sounds terrible, but it is true. Like you just want
someone
to create
pay
stuff.
attention.
You just want to create stuff, though, don't you?
That's
and you
it,
got to
an
do
outlet.
it online.
Yeah.
And saw success in it right away. Whereas with stand-up, you're 5 years before you see success in
Exactly,
stand-up.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
any success.
Yeah.
Whereas you were committing yourself to YouTube for fucking 2 months, 3 months, and it was already on 5,000 subs, and you're like, fucking hell, this is actually might go somewhere. And you fulfilled that void that stand-up was taking up.
Exactly, yeah.
So-
And it was always like, with the stand-up, I was going to have to move to make it a living, and I didn't want to move. So, and you can make YouTube wherever you're at. Like, you make vids
Famously.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Your mum's flat.
yeah, the studio. Yeah, studio space.
it's nice though. I like this. It's a nice setup.
I do think the Candy Canes are doing all the heavy lifting.
Candy
but-
canes are doing heavy lifting.
So yeah, you had great success on YouTube right away, and now that's sort of taken off for you a little bit.
Yeah,
hasn't it?
so I'm on a career break from my day job, doing this, try to do it for a living. Recently, like the past couple of months, it's absolutely blown up to like from Instagram from 2,000 to 100,000 in like 4 weeks.
Ridiculous.
YouTube,
You actually
similar.
messaged me and broke my heart. I told you this, didn't I?
No.
He messaged me one day and he just goes, you know your clips from Edinburgh? None of them are going to do well. Anyway, nice to see you.
Hope you're well.
Yeah,
Hope
that's
that's
literally
well.
what it was like. Because I was so like, I spent fucking so long editing those clips and stuff, and like I was really depressed. They were getting like 2, 3, 4, 5. I think one of them got like 10,000 views, but it's terrible. Like I wanted hundreds of thousands, and he just it's like he pulled up the clip and went, "Here's why it's shit." And just all the clothes I was wearing and stuff, like black backdrop, black clothes. All you could see was my hands and my head and stuff, and the hooks aren't. Is what you said. You've got something like 1.3 seconds or something to grab someone's attention. Is that right?
Yeah, you got 30 frames.
So, yeah.
35 frames. So
1.5.
Yeah, ridiculously.
Yeah,
like,
depends what frame
because
rate you're
people will
filming, I guess.
scroll away. But you don't get into comedy to learn video editing.
No.
Or learn how to go viral. Like it's two different skills completely.
Yeah. I saw a post the other day. You shared it. think pretty sure it was you that shared it. It was like just a guy stood there and he's got a team behind him. He's got his videographer, his script writer. He's got fucking 7 people behind him, and that was 1995. Whereas today, 2023. All the arrows are just pointing to one person, and now you're the videographer, you're the script writer, you're the talent, I guess, the actor in the situation, and yeah, it's just
editor. You're everything rolled into one. But that I quite like that. I quite like that. I think because I'm half decent at a lot of things, I don't mind doing all the stuff. But like
you're a control freak as well, aren't you, when it comes to that stuff? Because you like if you know how to do it, you know how a producer's done it wrong. Do you know what I mean? So you are like, if you had no Scooby and I just sent you a subtitled clip and it's sure it's a little bit choppy or whatever, you just go, yeah, it's sweet. But the fact that you know you can do it better, you just go, I'll just do it.
Well, I think it's better to point out, like, especially as a mate, like, look, this isn't going to work because of this. You're better off knowing now for...
Yeah, that's the first thing I said to you. I'd rather know now than in a couple of years when I'm releasing a special and know that all I had to do was wear white. And it might have helped a little. I wouldn't have set the world alight, but it's interesting knowing that if I'd have wore a white t-shirt, hey, did it today, it would, the clips. I'd
Is
have
that why we've got the antlers? It makes sense now, right?
Yeah.
That's so you go viral. I get it now.
I'm going to be topless in the second half.
Please do. Just the antlers on your head and nothing else. Just wear nothing, but turn it into a real cock ring. You say,
when did you start like diving into the minutiae of what'll make
the minutiae? Fucking look at you,
mate. I've fucking educated to university standards, you know.
But can you spell minutiae?
M-I-N. Next question.
I dived into it properly. Right, okay, you're going to go... I spent $4,000 on a course to learn how to make videos.
I'm not going to do that. You told me that about a month ago. Weird flex, but all right. I know what you're saying. Like, it's a lot. It's a hell of a lot.
Yeah, so that was like, as soon as I started this career break, it turned out there was this accelerator course, it's called, run by a guy called Paddy Galloway. I don't know if anybody knows him.
Oh, yeah, I know that guy.
He's like Mr. YouTube consultant.
Yeah.
And like thousands of people applied to get on this course.
He does the breakdowns of like each people's success and stuff.
Yeah,
the rise and fall of Mr. Beast. Well, not the fall, but like, yeah.
Yeah, he's written, he knows his stuff, and he's like the top YouTube consultant. He does a course every now and again, and he only gets 50 applicants. And I applied, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to get it. And also, I'm not that bothered if I don't get it, because it's $4,000 I've not spent in it. So I applied, and I put that I'm on a career break, try to make this thing a living, and that was the thing that got me in. And then his course.
Your sob story. You judge his houses.
That was it, that was the, And so, like, it was an 8-week course, and I was like, there's no way this is going to be worth $4,000. But literally, I mean, the proof's in the pudding now, because I've been applying everything I've been learning. Because you don't.
I'll give you £400 to teach me everything you got taught.
Let's do it. I'll do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah. The 8 weeks is 8 hours, and that's all we got. Yeah.
So was this all like from home, or was it? Did you actually
all at
go
home?
To,
yeah, because they've got people applied from all over the world. Crazy, like just little things that you don't like. Literally, that thing with the black top. Like that can tank a video. Like there's so many little things that go into making a video and make it go viral. And I'm not saying I've cracked it, but you do it more and you get a better understanding.
You've put all these things into one video, and it's like it's gone viral. You've got 100 of fucking 20, 40,000. Yeah. I don't even know. By the time this goes out, you'll probably have another 20,000 followers. So it has cracked it to an extent. Like if you apply everything you have learned, it has worked. So you have sort of figured it out and how to make them better. And like we're saying, if I wore a white t-shirt in the stand-up clip, it wouldn't have set the world alight. But it might have got a couple of extra thousand. And if if more people had liked it, then the engagement's higher, and then who knows where it goes. I'm fucking...
Look at this. It's getting all tangled up.
When
stuck.
Like at what point did you like go all in? Like what did it take for you to go all in? I know that we talked that you got like a few bites, but what was like the exact thing that happened that made you think, I'm going to fucking take a break from work?
So I did a parody of I pretended to go on Britain's Got Talent, filmed it on a green screen.
This was your bread and butter early days. This was COVID when you and I were talking like every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just chatting shit. And one of the videos that I did was I just put a green cloth over a curtain rail. Proper, filmed it on my phone, edited on my iPad, and I pretended to go, do you know Penn and Teller-Fools, the TV show?
I loved it, yeah, I love Penn and Teller.
I went on that, I pretended to go on that and was doing like pulling my thumb off and all this stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that.
Yeah,
clip.
and everybody was going mental, and I filmed them, and it got like 500,000 views, and I remember getting a notification, you've been paid £1,500 from Google.
Off one video?
Off one video. And I was like, okay, so there's something in this.
Yeah.
I mean, it took like 2-3 years then for me to keep plodding on, keep doing it. And
that's coupled with your
that was the
day
spark.
job.
Yes, and basically I just saved up enough with the day job that I could take 8 months off, financially live the same lifestyle, and not, if it didn't work out, I could just go back to my day job, like I'm on a sabbatical thing.
Yeah.
I've got till March next year to decide. So yeah,
I think he's decided, don't you? In a month,
I'm not
going to
say anything, just in case.
no comment to my employer. But yeah, but that was the point. I got that. I was like, what? You can make money off this stuff? Like I was just dicking about. Like yeah. So that was the point where I was like, okay, there's a living here.
We still don't know if you can make money off it. We still, tax deductible fucking trees that you pull down.
Hey, don't. I like them.
Come on.
Oh, now we're missing.
That cost nearly £1.
That's 8p right there.
Yeah.
Dress the table now.
But it's that whole thing of like, as comedians, you're doing stuff here, you're learning how to set up a microphone, you're learning how to set up your cameras and the lighting. You don't get into comedy to do that, but it's just part of the parcel of learning it. And I think if you can like accelerate that part, because really this content stuff is everything now, isn't it? Reels and videos and like what you're doing now. I mean, everybody's got a podcast, but you see loads of people taking off and
it's the mystery of the algorithm as well. Like sometimes I'll be surprised, like I'll go on my Instagram, like just scroll and I'll see someone that I completely forgot I'd followed and haven't seen anything from in months. And I'm like, oh, I followed it, still follow. Did I unfollow them? No, I'm still following them. So why have I not seen it? Why am I seeing it now? That's what I just, it's crazy.
I went on my follower list. Sorry, just real quick. I went on my follower list on Instagram and I recommend you do it. There's a little, when you click following, there's a little thing at the top that says least interacted with. Click that. And people you never knew you followed. Brad Pitt. Unfollowed him the other day. Yeah. Not seeing stuff in fucking ages.
Too good for Brad Pitt.
You've brought him up again. You've got to continue to do this. It's a recurring
it's a running joke. See how many times we can mention Brad Pitt organically. Okay. And it's not even a joke for the listeners. It's just a joke for Liam and I because we did it twice in an episode in consecutive weeks. So we're like, let's see how we can get this going. I think we're at week 5 now.
Did you actually follow him though?
No, I don't.
I thought you had.
But point being, like loads of people, like just at least interacted with, like school friends. I was like, fucking, I spoke to them in 15 years. Well, not 15 years, I'm not 30, but I've not spoke to them. Yeah, you are. Yeah, how old do you think Jack is, real quick?
You're very youthful. You're very youthful looking. I'd say like late 20s.
26.
Yes, he's not that youthful looking.
Well, that's it's the other side of mid, isn't it?
Aaron thought I was 30.
late 20s.
Aaron thought I was in my 30s.
Really?
I think it's the hairline.
No, I think it's because you got your shit together, mate.
I thought you were going to say something completely different. No, I think it's the ears.
I think it's the fucking success.
I thought it'd be so bad if you were just like, no, I think it's the other things, just like listing everything else. Sorry, you were going to say something a second ago.
Yeah, if you look at your following, I bet you've got like 400, like people you follow probably in the hundreds. When you go on Instagram, you don't see hundreds of different posts, do you?
No,
you might see 20.
People.
Yeah. So like
same 10 people.
Yeah, so it's hard trying to stay relevant as well.
I fucking hate. Explain this to me. What I fucking hate about Instagram, when you go on it and you see that top post and you think, oh, I'm interested in whatever that is,
and it goes,
but then just disappears, and then you fucking scroll.
There's your answer.
They're mind fucking me. I know I knew they were mind fucking me, but I didn't realise that. I was like, why have you not figured this out yet? Why are you doing this to me every day?
It's like 5 or 6 posts down, isn't it?
No, it's like sometimes it is, but you know, if you've not been on for a while, I'm like, I've lost like an hour to find that one thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, he was making a cheesecake, that's all it was. Because I've forgotten what it was. I'm like, I know it was something I'm interested in. I actually get a bit of anxiety
just to be a cheesecake and you're dead interested.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
where is it? Hunting for that truffle.
I'm like, it could be something dead important.
Snuffling for it, you might say.
Snuffling for the truffles.
See what you're doing.
I find it so funny that Liam just now at 30 odd years old has just discovered the refresh button.
No, I haven't. When you do it by accident, that's the worst, isn't it? Fucking, I was reading that, dickhead.
I want you to clip this interaction the last 30 seconds, and I want you to just zoom in on your face and just put a light switch on. Just like a little click as the penny just dropped for you. We saw it happen in real time.
About 45 seconds we were sat here waiting for you to reply.
I just don't know why I expected anything less. I thought it was like an error on their half, and I'm like, why have you not fucking...
Well, yeah, literally all they're interested in is keeping you on
there. Yeah. It's quite fucking sinister, really, isn't it? But yeah, all the best with your career.
Cheers, do you miss stand-up in any way, or are you just not asked?
I do miss it. I miss the camaraderie. I love how...
Camaraderie.
No? Is that not a thing anymore?
No, it is.
No, just the word is just like...
A bit too Tory for you.
Yeah, and you thought...
I'm not Tory, by the way. Yeah, looking right in the camera. I'm not fucking Tory.
Clip it.
Do you know what I mean? Though, there's that sort of like everyone's in it together.
Yeah.
When you're in the green room, and if it's a shit gig or whether it's a good gig, like you're still in it together. That's good. Obviously, the live.
The first time I met you, we were just laughing at how mad the gig was in general and stuff. And we just hit it off really well. You met Beth, I met Kirsten that night and stuff.
Oh, that was the
Southport New Community. Yeah,
that was it. Yeah, and did you get in the final?
Did I make the final? Yeah, I did. Did you?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. Did you?
Thanks for that.
Don't worry, because my career didn't go much further than the final. 7th out of 8 for that night, but 7th out of 8.
I think three of us have kind of crossed paths a lot throughout the comedy circuit. I didn't do that many gigs though, maybe like 40 or 50 before COVID hit.
Yeah.
Because I think there was that Gong Show, but then there was the one in Liverpool. Was it the Flanagan's?
Oh, you did that one, the one that Bibby used to run in, like the fucking Flanagan's Apple. Did you ever do that?
Downstairs in like a basement, green backdrop. Yeah.
So it was in the heart of Matthew Street, right? Which is not like there's never gigs there in that area really, and it's like a big tourist destination. It gets high footfall, but what you'd notice through that gig is it'd pack out, but the audience would like revolve throughout the night, and then obviously like as it went on,
there was like 7 people there.
Stopped coming, yeah. And I've had some, like it's been more like a one-man show than a comedy act, and I'm literally just having a breakdown in front of an old couple from Blackpool, and they're smiling. I'm not.
That's what I miss about stand-up.
That's what it's all about. Yeah. Hey, but that was only 10 minutes away from my house, so you don't feel so bad about having a breakdown.
I tell you what though, when you've had a bad gig and you've got 2 hours to get home, it's all you're thinking about. It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
In other news though, you've talked about being a magician. Fucking put your money where your mouth is. Show us some shit. Show us some stuff. We didn't get a... Sorry, did you have
I had one question that was kind of on the topic of what you were just saying. Yeah, can I ask a question, please, sir? Do you know, like you were saying about the camaraderie of stand-up and stuff, with the pursuit that you're on now and the things you're doing now, do you ever feel like an island, like you were talking about the autonomy of it all and how that's a good thing, but then sometimes you feel like, does that cause frustration because it's all on you, or do you ever feel like lonely because you've not got like anyone else to lean on in terms of the production and stuff?
But then, stand-up is similar to that, because although there is the camaraderie, you're still just going to different gigs saying hello, and it's still on you, innit? And if you die in your ass, it's on you, and if you do well, it's on you. It's the same thing with the YouTube stuff, but it's definitely like...
But there's not that physical connection with other people.
There's no real audience, and like comments and likes, you've got to sort of detach yourself from that, otherwise you're going to go insane. It can be a lonely thing, but actually there's like a community of people, particularly from doing that course, where everyone's sort of like building each other up, and so there is a side of it where it's like, it's you're pulling your hair out one day, but then the next one you're on video calls with other people.
You're going through the same sorts of things.
Exactly, yeah. Everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's trying to make it. Everyone's on different platforms. Same with comedians, magicians. No matter what you're doing, like everyone's trying to do the same thing, and I think there's enough of a broad enough reach between everyone. I think there's enough camaraderie.
Yeah. People get too bogged down with it, and we spoke about this as well, so we don't want to sound like a broken record, but people get bogged down about if they blow up, then I won't.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, there's fucking 7.5 billion people on the planet. Don't worry about it. There's enough audience out there for fucking everybody.
Yeah.
There's enough audience out for absolutely everybody. Don't worry about it. Kyle Porter went viral, and a week after our episode of him did like 1,000, 1,500 extra
Do you know what?
views.
Since he's gone viral, I get comments on my videos, because I've been doing slow motion stuff. I've been doing like slow-mo magic tricks. And because he went viral for doing the slow-mo celebrations, didn't he? I get comments going, is this that guy who does the slow motion celebrations?
That's so
like
funny.
A lot of them. They think I'm Carl.
Funny.
And I'm like, do we look that similar?
Come on,
mate, I'll do your Eddie. Go on.
Fucking red one.
Yeah, do you think I look like? No,
just blonde.
Just
innit?
blonde.
People have just seen a straight white dude from the north.
Do something with slow-mo,
And you're definitely less albino than he is, I'll just say that. having had to light him.
Is there anyone more albino, is the question.
yeah, fair point. But the point is, like, everyone, like, you going massively viral, like we recorded a little something before, like, just people, if you collaborate with each other and everyone's sort of doing a similar thing, you're almost sharing the audience. It's not taking it away from you, because they're a fan of you first. But maybe if we do some stuff together, maybe people who are a fan of you or watch this pod, maybe they'll tune into this as well. It doesn't mean they stop watching your videos, because they came here for you.
Yeah, you're not stealing it. Yeah.
Well, that's what the fucking comedy podcast thing's all about, innit? People guesting on each other's podcasts.
Everyone's helping out everyone else, aren't they? Yeah. It's that's nice in a weird way, but
yeah, show us some stuff. See what you got.
Right, I'm getting the sense.
If it's shit, we're going to tell you.
I'm getting the sense that Aaron's the one that's a bit cynical, and Liam, you absolutely love
this.
It's mad. I'm like a proper golden retriever with most things, but until someone's trying to impress me.
Yeah.
My mind will be blown by like nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like I could throw you the bottle open if you caught it with one hand. I'd be like, "Fucking good catch, Liam." But, like, do you know what I mean?
now
Like,
someone's claiming to be magic. You're like, oh,
yeah, I'm just not
catch him
into it
out.
on that.
Even the way you're fucking shuffling the cards is blowing my mind. Will everyone see that because of the stuff on the desk?
I'll tell you what.
Yes, now let's move some stuff out of the way. Oh, the gonk though. He was the most expensive.
What's his name?
He's a
The
gonk.
gonk.
That's what they're called.
What?
He doesn't.
That's a question, not a statement. The gonk. Is that what you've called him? What's
No,
that?
they're called the gonk.
I thought you've just dubbed him the Gonk.
No,
Like Dwayne the Gonk Johnson.
Dwayne the donk.
Dwayne the Donk.
Dwayne the
Dwayne the
Donk.
donk. No, they're just
Dwayne the
called
Jonk
gonk.
Johnson.
That's what they're called. Shut up.
I know
Is
it's sick if it is, but
Just
Yeah.
They're called gonks.
yeah.
It doesn't sound right, does it? It
I love
sounds.
No,
Sounds like a slur.
Yeah, it
I
does
feel
sound
like we
like a
said this
slur.
last year as well because I'm pretty sure we had one on the table then. But anyway, sorry, carry on, mate.
Right. This one's for camera if you wanted a nice little shuffle.
Yeah, for the audio listener, go
Audio
on
listeners, it's not-
on YouTube and skip to our.
But for now, I'm
minutes
going to
and
leave
you
it with shuffled
Watch
cards.
that wrist action.
Liam, you're going to look after them for now.
Oh, I don't
And-
want responsibility.
You just look after them. But I tell you what, put them that next to a nice picture of Aaron.
Can't find it.
Just there, yeah.
Hide it behind his head. There's plenty of room.
Are you just going to make these appear? The whole box is
Deserve more from you. That I don't think you even listened to him.
Well, I'm so in it. Sorry,
He's in it. That's all right.
He's a child, isn't he?
Between you two, you're going to decide on a playing card, all right?
You're going to know it.
Between the two of us.
Yeah, it's fine if I know it.
It's like
okay,
we'll go the 4 of diamonds and be like, is it the 4 of diamonds? Fucking there you go, mate. Skills.
You just basically decide on a suit, decide on a...
I'll pick the number. You pick the suit.
Sound.
2.
Spades.
2 of spades. Happy with that? Do you want to change it or what?
No, shut up. I'm happy with my decision, all right?
Okay. Right, we'll come back to that. The world record for the Guinness World Record for Rubik's Cube is 3.13 seconds. We're going to beat that record.
Okay.
All right. We're going to have you time it, Aaron.
Okay.
We'll come back to that in a minute.
I thought you had donuts.
You need to be describing
now.
You need to describe this to the audio listeners. But
No, but
this
they
should
can watch
work.
on YouTube. He's got a blue paper bag.
Yeah, it's definitely not an airline sick bag. It's a magic sack. We've got 2 Rubik's Cubes. I'll show it to the camera. You can see them as well. Yep. So we're going to have one mixed up.
Can I mix it up?
No.
Oh,
Later on you can. One mixed up, and Aaron...
it's a smooth Rubik's Cube.
It's very smooth. It's a speed cube, that. Only the real virgins have got speed cubes. do you want the mixed up cube or do you want the solved cube?
I want the solved cube.
You want the solved one?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're going to put that next to your little gonk, all right? So you've got one mixed up one solved one. Now, Liam, you can pick any colour you want on the Rubik's Cube. Are you ready? Pick any colour you want.
Yellow.
Yellow, okay, that's fine. You didn't go for the red then.
No, I could feel you were insulting me then.
What, when I said, are you ready? And then showed you the colour red.
Well, you also showed me the colour blue, and I was like, none of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to fuck
You're going to go yellow then? Or is this a double bluff maybe? But
green it is.
oh, okay.
Green.
Shit, I wanted to say yellow.
Did you actually?
No. You want green? Yeah,
Green.
So that's the colour I know. I don't want to know this colour. So, Aaron, I'm just going to do this behind my back. You just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Right. Look at that colour. Don't tell me what it is.
Uh-huh.
Just remember that colour, okay?
Yep.
Right, cool. So we've got 2 colours. One that I know, one that I don't know, all right? So you said the colour green.
Yes, I did.
And you've got a colour in mind. You didn't see the colour that he's got, did you?
No.
All right, okay. I'm going to mix up the cube.
My heart's racing.
My heart's racing. This is exciting. Are you ready?
I'm fucking born ready, mate. I'm excited. What have we been doing with comics on? I said I was cynical, but now I'm into it.
We're going to time. The camera should be able to see this, but we're going to open the clock, and you're going to be the timer. Okay, we want this to be as accurate as possible. So we'll do.
My bad.
We'll do a trial run. Where are we at here?
A trial run of me pressing the button. Seems how fucking think you
Well,
think I am.
what, I mean, you failed on the
Yeah.
first attempt.
Yeah, this is why we need a
There it
trial
is.
run, wasn't it? Right. So the trial run, you're going to press stop the moment that the cube touches the table, all right?
Okay.
And we want it accurate. So the moment it goes like that, bang, you're straight on it, okay?
it was.
Because
How do I reset it?
right.
Sick.
So you're going to count me in.
Uh-huh.
We're going to try and solve the cube. We've got 3.13 seconds to beat.
Okay.
Let me know when you want to start.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Well, this was anticlimactic.
Where you at? Where you at?
What?
Was that accurate enough? You stopped it. I've solved it.
What are you talking about? You've solved it.
Well, when I said solve before, I was on about all 6 sides, but I've solved it on one side, and yeah, because
you said
the record for the one side, is 11.11 seconds. What have we got now?
11.1.
What?
0.10. Yeah.
You said 3 seconds.
Yeah, for all 6 sides, but I've done one side. What was the side you're thinking of?
I was thinking of green.
Green. Is there any green on top?
No.
Any green there? Any green there? Any green? See, I've solved it on one side, and the side I've solved is the colour you were thinking of.
You absolute fucking... You're a psychopath.
But you told him it was green.
Yeah, okay.
I'm confused.
That's fine. It's not a trick. It's not a trick. I've just solved the colour you said.
But what about the colour that I saw?
Okay, what was the colour you saw?
Blue.
Right. So that's not really a trick. That's skill. But if it was going to be a trick, it'd be the colour blue, but I'd do it on a cube that I've not touched this whole time, like a mixed-up cube that's been in a bag on the opposite end of the table.
Fuck off.
We're after one side blue. Or all 6. That's a better trick, isn't it?
Burn him at the stake! Burn him at the stake! He's a witch! Hey, don't bring the dog into this.
Fucked it.
You got to show the kid. Is it blue? There's nothing else in the bag.
Mate, what the fuck?
What?
But hang on. Because we stopped at a specific time, 11.1 seconds. You had you had the numbers together, 11.1, you get 12, okay?
Yeah.
The number 12 is very important here. What was the card that you both decided on at the start of this?
I've fucking forgotten. Was it the 2 of spades?
Two of spades, yeah.
2 of spades. There's been a deck of cards there this whole time.
Fuck off.
Oh, am I not supposed to touch them?
No, it's okay. I'll take them. So what was the card that you picked at the very start of this?
I picked spades. You picked the number
2.
Yeah. 2 of spades.
2 of spades in the 12th position.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if this is right yet, but I'm going to shuffle the cards up. And Liam, you're going to make this happen.
I don't think I am.
You're going to make this happen.
You sound like me fucking wife. I'm not. I'm not. I'll watch you do it.
I'll watch you do it. Liam, whenever you say stop, that'll be what we use, okay? So just tell me to stop.
Stop.
There?
Yeah.
Drop them on.
Drop them on.
Happy there?
Happy there.
He's not happy about anything.
I think you're stressed. Okay, so it should be now in the 12th position will be the 2 of spades.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 12th card. Could have been any time. Could have been any card. And it is the...
Fuck off.
You
2 of spades.
absolute fucking wizard. Get to Hogwarts, you fucking...
rat!
That is absolutely insane.
I was the whole time, I was like, he's fucked it here. He's fucked it the whole time. I was like, what a dickhead. What a dickhead. He's only self one side. He didn't even do the blue bit. What an knobhead.
Crazy. And I try. The reason I'm so tense is because I'm staring at your hands and I'm trying to...
Are you tense as well because you want it to work? You like, I want
there's
this
nothing fun about it. Like, I think those people are losers.
I want it to work.
There's nothing fun about it.
Part of me wants to know how it works.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
never will. And that's like that's what I like about.
I mean, have you thought about asking him off pod during this break? We've got merch. Finally, we've got merch.
We've been talking about doing this for ages and we've finally made it happen. We've got our own online store at spreadnegativitypod.com. We're selling t-shirts with logos. We're selling queefs. Whatever you want, we've got it.
We're selling queefs in a jar if you want one. We've got beanies, mugs, phone cases, loads of stuff like that, so check it out. But if you do order something, and I cannot stress this enough, order one size up. I'm a large to extra large in most things. I've got a 2XL in this. Liam, you'll notice, doesn't even have a hoodie yet because they're still making his out of a bed sheet, right? Proper nightmare stuff.
Check us out, spreadnegativitypod.com. If there's anything that you want and you don't see, let us know. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. And we will get better at these adverts as time goes on.
Right. What you've just seen is like sleight of hand shit.
Hey, you made that disappear.
Sleight of tree, mate.
This is going to... I'll tell you what, you give him a shuffle.
Yeah, sweet.
This is going to be...
This is so exciting.
No, but let's watch his skill compared to yours, Jack. That's what I want to see. Oh, wow. Wow.
Hey, do you know what? It's not bad.
Mate, it had all the grace of a fucking reversing dump truck, as that fella said to Jane on Come Down With Me.
Sick, that.
That was shite.
My mum might be playing poker when I was 9.
So Aaron,
Dealing it for all the fucking mates.
Did you have a little suit on? And that?
Yeah.
push your card forward. You've shuffled them. You push,
Push a card forward.
any card you want.
That one.
This one, do you want to change your mind? Are you
no,
happy with
I'm happy with that one. Shut up with your fucking stuff.
100%?
Yeah. 200%. Have that.
Okay. Liam, do you want to look at it? Are you happy?
I want to look at it.
Okay. Right, Liam, you get
It's
the
like
choice.
the card you wanted to see, was it? Yeah.
Do you want to change your mind? Do you want to change the card? Are you happy with that?
He's not happy about the card, so don't change it.
I want to change it.
No,
You
don't.
push a card forward.
But
What, sorry?
Push a card forward.
Push any card forward.
you shouldn't want to change it because he gave me the option. I said no, and then he gave you the option.
Aaron, do you want to see this card?
Yeah. And then I want to change it because I want mine. That one, yeah, I saw it.
Right, do you want it? Are you happy with it or not?
No, I want to change it.
Right, you want to take a card out?
That one that I had before.
Right.
You can fuck
Liam,
off.
are you happy with that?
No, I want to change it. Keep it.
Okay, now we're going to be here. Right.
It's just 40 minutes of this.
You shuffle the cards again, Aaron. As long as you're happy I've not seen the card, that's the main thing.
No.
I've not seen it.
I don't know what the card was.
Huh?
I don't know what the card was. You've shown him and not me.
No, it was this. You chose your card again.
Yeah, but I didn't see it.
That's fine. Liam's seen it. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
All right,
That's
okay.
fine.
All right, yeah.
So we're going to use psychological cues. We're going to basically try and read Liam's body language here.
I already feel fucked.
He's
Instagram fucked me before. Now you're fucking me.
he's how Liam's feeling is not good.
Am I that easy to read?
But Liam knows what the card is. That's the main thing.
Fucking sick. These
Kind of like my default Facebook status,
Ah,
isn't it? Not
that was good, wasn't it?
Not good.
Wasn't that dead good then?
Happy?
Yeah. Were you happy with that shuffle? That was cool,
Honestly,
wasn't it?
He's not happy with the bend in his fucking cards after it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
40 quid pack or something. These are magician cards. These aren't the fucking pound shop ones or like the ones you pick up in Edinburgh or something with like a guy in a kilt on it.
And all they'll stick together. Right, Liam, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I'm going to show you the cards, and you can either tell the truth or you can lie, okay?
Okay. I'm so scared. Go on.
Can you come on every week? This is so much fun.
Go on.
So, first question is, bearing in mind that you can tell the truth or lie, and don't tell me if you see your card, do you want to tell the truth or do you want to lie?
I want to tell porcupines. I want to fib.
You want to fib?
Lie. Yeah.
Okay, I think you might be full of shit already, but is your card a red card or a black card?
It's a red card.
You got a black card.
Okay, but you've got to be trying to read his body language as well, because you're going to try and guess what the card is based off this. So do you think he's lying or not?
Say that again. I was singing Little Mix.
Do you think he's lying? Do you think it is a red card or not?
I think he's telling the truth. I think it is.
Okay. Is it a picture card or a number card?
It's a picture card.
Fucking poker face is on point, isn't it? Okay. If it's a picture card, it's either a jack, queen, or a king. Is it a jack, a queen, or a king?
A queen.
You even weren't sure on that. Right, it's definitely not a queen then. So, yeah, that's a real tough one, I think.
There's a reason for that behaviour. I'll explain it afterwards.
Okay. I think based off that, and I think you were telling lies on a lot of them. So this is like not the sleight of hand stuff. This is like the psychological stuff. I think based off what you're doing there, I think it's a red card. I think it's a picture card. I think it's the Ace of Clubs.
Yeah, it's the Ace of Clubs.
Is it the Ace of Clubs?
The Ace of Clubs.
So that's like the psychology side of reading is, but then there's like the sleight of hand way of finding it now. So this is a pack that, I mean, we've just seen Aaron do this shuffle, but I'm now going to do what's called the unshuffle. That's the unshuffle. If that's worked, that's now separated all the red cards.
What the fuck?
From all the black cards.
Are you a witch or an alien? Because you're not human.
But the thing is, we need to now find the cards. It's a lot easier now. So we know that the Ace of Clubs is in the black pile. We'll take it out the black pile and chuck it into the red pile. Now the Ace of Clubs has disappeared from here and should be somewhere within the red cards. There you go, the Ace of Clubs.
Oh my God.
You deserve every
so good,
success you get. do you know what? The reason why I went so scatty when you asked me if it was a ace queen or king, not whether it was a jack queen or king, because you asked me if it was a picture card, and I thought I'll be honest about that, and I said yeah, but an ace isn't a picture card. I thought it was.
Yeah.
So I went queen. I was marvelled by my own stupidity in that moment.
Do you know the best bit about all this?
Go on.
I've taught Aaron a little bit of a trick.
No, you fucking haven't.
So I'm now going to pass the
mate.
mantle onto Slytherin over here, and he's gonna do something.
Take your shit cube back,
Go
mate.
on. Yeah, it's got proper Malfoy vibes on it. Let's do this. Fucking.
What, sex appeal? The only one in Hogwarts that had it?
Are you messing?
Name someone else in Hogwarts that had
Cho
sex
Chang.
appeal.
Yeah.
What age was she when she has the sexy meal?
I had the same age as me. At that time. Go on.
Okay, shuffle those for me.
I just at this I'm really looking forward to seeing this.
I was talking all the big and about the shuffle, and my shuffling's terrible. Mine's proper. Your dad plays.
Bet your truffle shuffle's class, mate. Your dad plays Chase the Ace with his boys.
I can't.
This is like Christmas, isn't it?
This is like
we're all with our
this is
antlers on.
elegant. This.
That's all I'm doing. Go on.
Right. I want you to separate. I want you to take the first 9 cards.
What?
Off the deck. The first 9 cards off the deck.
The showmanship is like
fucking dynamite is what it is.
So am I taking them face up or just 1, 2?
Face down.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Discard the other 43.
Quick maths.
I don't think the maths was right, but okay. No, go on. I'm just fucking with you.
Shut up. So you've got them cards, yeah?
Yep.
I want you to look at them and select one of your, like a card. Don't do anything with it. Just like.
I don't think you do want to do that.
Does he not want to do that?
No, I don't think he does just yet.
Okay.
I'm allowed to look at them though.
I think what he wants to do is deal them into 3 piles.
I think what. Yeah. Okay. Right. Cut that.
Go on.
I want you to deal them into 3 equal piles.
Okay, so it's 3
face down.
3 in it. All right. Okay. Yeah.
And then I want you to pick up one of the piles, any of your choice, and look at the bottom card.
Yep.
And don't tell me what it is. And then I want you to put it on top of another pile.
Remember that card though.
Yeah,
I will
remember that
it,
card.
yeah.
Put it on top of the other pile.
The whole pile, or just the okay.
And then put that pile on top of that one.
Well, you can just count
No,
it out.
other way around.
Put that pile on top of that other pile. Cut
Tell
that.
you what, David Blaine needs to watch out, doesn't he?
Go on.
David's staying over it. So now I want you to pick up the deck.
Yeah.
And I want you to spell out your card. Don't say it out loud.
All right.
Or anything like that. Just spell out your card. So if it's a 9 of diamonds, you'll go N-I-N-E. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then, yeah.
From the top.
Oh, from the top. So, S-E.
So you need to do one word at a time, though, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's fine. Carry on.
E-V. E-N.
And then pick up that pile.
No.
Wait, what?
Put them on top of them.
These on top of these.
Sorry, we need a clean edit point.
No.
Put them on top of them. Yeah. Pick it up again.
Yeah.
And then do of. 7 of. That's
again,
O-F.
Like,
yeah, just
thanks
2.
for spelling that out for me.
No worries.
F.
And then I want you to put them on top of them again, like you just did.
That on top of that?
No.
That on top
No,
of that?
of course not like that. Cut that.
I'm just trying
of course not like that, Liam. You put it on top of the other one.
Yeah.
And then pick it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the interesting bit now, isn't it? Because now you can either spell a different card or you can spell that card you're doing. Okay. You can throw a spanner in the works if you want.
Actually,
Mate,
yeah.
I don't care if you throw a spanner in the works because I'm fucking confident in my own abilities. Aren't I, Jack?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you are. You are, mate. You're doing really well.
So yeah, do your diamonds or your fucking hearts or whatever it is.
Go on.
Don't matter to me because I know what it is.
Right.
I already know what it is. Don't I, Jack?
Yeah, you do, mate. You do. Really well.
C-L-U-B-S.
Right. Pick it up again like you did the other ones.
Yeah.
Which I can't remember which
no,
order
way
it was.
around.
What?
It's 50-50 every time. It's been wrong every time. Put them on top of them.
Put them on top of them.
Yeah.
And then what I want you to do, I want you to pick anyone's name in this room and do the same thing.
Okay.
So you can pick my name, pick yours, pick Jack's, whatever.
G-O-N-K. The gonk baby.
That works.
Sure. And then what's that top card that you've got in your hand? The one in your hand, Liam.
What was the one that you picked at the start?
This one. Do I tell you? No. It was the 7 of spades.
What's that card? Fuck you, boy. Oh, get me on YouTube, mate. I can't help but feel like that was about 4 minutes longer than it should have been. But
I mean, to your credit, you had more charisma than Dynamo ever had.
yeah, fair dues.
Are you annoyed?
No, because you did it, not him.
I never did it.
Annoyed if he smashed
hang on. No, we didn't. The fucking edits. None of that stayed in.
Is there algorithms to magic tricks? Just
no,
because.
No, I did magic. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. All right, okay. I just because I learned the algorithm to solve a Rubik's cube, but
Oh my god! Can we tell the story?
I tried to do it on pod. I think
You do it on that one.
No, I've forgotten it. Do you know, like it's something I had to remind
I
myself.
bet you can.
No. Oh, that one.
You fucking idiot. Fucking hell.
When he said no, I was like, "What do you mean no?"
Do you have like a shorthand in your head for remembering like patterns and stuff like that?
Kind of, yeah. But a lot of it's muscle memory.
Is it? Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
the
not
more
when
you
Aaron
do
does
it.
it. But
Yeah.
I'm really pleased myself with that. No, I'm confident in my own abilities, aren't I, Jack? right?
yes, you are doing really well.
No, it's class, mate. Thanks so much for showing those. You're
unbelievable.
you're so good, man. And I was trying so hard to not be impressed, and I genuinely thought you'd fucked it, and that was all part of it. That is so impressive, man. Have you got any others? Or is that all you brought with you?
I mean, we can do more, but it depends if you want this
do a
podcast
couple
just
more,
to be.
man. I'm not asked
This
about
is my
those
fucking
features.
podcast. I want magic.
Right, I'll tell you what.
Give us more. Show us some,
Can I ask you a
baby.
question just before you do it?
Yeah, go on.
Where did this all start for you? Because obviously it takes loads of practice. Like, what was
Been in his bedroom playing with his deck.
Thank you. Play with me one.
Might have watched one of your reels where you said that joke.
I'm pretty sure I say that joke in every reel.
Yeah.
No, it's the old cliche of like my granddad used to do tricks and stuff, and he was never a magician, but he used to do bits and bobs. And it's kind of a rite of passage that in our family everybody can do a one-handed Charlier cut. It's just we always had packs of cards.
Yeah.
So
and
that
frequency long fingers, which go hand in hand.
Yeah, good for this sort of stuff. So, Liam, just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Right, Aaron, you're going to take some cards from there, put them there.
That one.
And Liam, you take some cards if you can reach from here and put them there.
Okay, what are you trying to say about my arm span?
More that the mic stand was in the way, not that you had short arms. But 4 equal
It's a
piles.
boom arm, actually.
And yet you guys have somehow cut to the 4 aces, so we'll use them for
What
a trick.
Fuck.
Yeah, so my granddad would like show us bits and bobs here and there.
They're going to have some listeners sat there going, I saw the edit point. I seen it.
So we would just do shit like that in the house. I would do it. I mean, my family hates it because I do it all the time.
Okay.
So, but...
well,
and
they're
then
the first people you practice on, wouldn't they?
Exactly, yeah. So like my wife's just sick of it. But if it passes the wife test, then I know it's a good trick sort of thing.
Yeah.
I do that with bits. If Beth laughs and it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
She's bored.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she
So
hates me.
it's the same.
We haven't
Yeah.
had sex in months. I'm joking.
Are you a magician as well?
yeah.
Liam, just name a card.
3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. That will be
Three
the
of
card that we
hearts.
use. I'm going to try and do this so that everybody, even if audio listeners can make sense of what's happening, but 3
If
of
the
hearts
audio
has been
listeners
picked.
haven't switched to YouTube by now, then they've turned the episode off.
That's fair. So 3 of hearts, and Liam, I'm just going to deal cards on a table like this. And whenever you want, just tell me to stop.
Stop.
What was the card?
The 3 of hearts. Fuck off, Jack.
I'm not even asked anymore. Do you know what I mean? I asked you to do it, and I'm not even
No, but
bothered
I'm like,
anymore.
I'm staring at your hands. I'm trying to figure out the heebie-jeebie hullabaloo shit that's going down, and I can't.
That's good though. That's
But
good.
it's good. That's all.
Yeah,
part.
Right, I'll put the 3 somewhere in the middle. We'll lose it again.
Should have set up a fucking camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he does that in his fucking studio, and you still don't spot him. You still don't. That's what he does at home.
Yeah.
He does all of this shit, and he's got a fucking camera 3 inches away.
Stop.
Take it.
Take it.
He's done it again.
How long does it take to register with Liam? Like,
Even I didn't understand. I thought it was a new trick.
I thought it was a new trick too. So that's he's done it again, the bastard.
yeah, I mean, literally, you just, I love it though. I love doing, what's another one? I'm trying to think of. Right, Aaron, you just literally take any card out.
I do love this sort of. Do you want me to look at it? Or?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, this one.
Well, whatever you want.
I want this one.
Okay, you take that one.
That one can fuck off. If you get both of them, I'll be
Take
very
the card, show the camera. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he show you that?
Yeah, I just looked on the monitor then, but. Yeah.
How did he do it?
So, was it the Ace of Clubs?
What was the other one though? Smart ass.
The other one?
That I put in the thing. That I fucking put in the middle of the. You don't know, do you?
4 of spades.
No.
3 of spades.
No.
2 of spades.
No.
Ace of spades.
5 of diamonds.
I was going to get there eventually.
Probably in about 45 cards time.
Just take a card out.
Keep going. I'm not happy yet.
I'll keep going.
Yeah. That one. This one that I wanted.
That's okay.
Don't look. Close your eyes.
That's okay. Was it the same as the first card? I can see it. It's not the same as the first one, though, is it?
No.
You race the clubs that I peaked at?
No.
No. Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm
Let's
not
have a
sure.
look. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
this guy.
Sometimes it's the two of spades from before. It's all connected. Like it's the lighting. If you get it in the right light, can you see it when I put it against the spotlight?
Fuck off, lad.
Honestly, you need to get better lighting.
That fucking ring, get the ring light behind his head will be sound.
But like at a wedding, I would just be doing 2 hours of that, which is great. And you get people like you who are dead into it, and then you get like some tables where it's like, oh, just fuck off. We don't want a magician.
Do you get people who are like proper trying to catch you out and interrupt your flow?
I just did it.
Yeah.
I no, I don't want that one.
I asked the question.
Actually, I used to do a trick at a gig, didn't I? And every time, I eventually told you because I was sick of you asking, but like every time, how did you do it?
Which one?
Tell me. I have a card tipped to a nipple, don't I?
Yeah. I still don't remember the. Do you have it now?
No.
Ah,
I've kind of.
I still don't remember how you did it though.
It's grown up of the pure
It's been
aisle.
3.5
I've
years.
got it on my dick, but yeah, that was like a whole routine I did, and the crowd would pick a card, and it was the one that was taped on my nipple, and every time you'd be like genuinely pissed off at me because I didn't tell you how it worked.
Yeah, I'd leave in voice notes on the drive home. You're a prick, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just that's it, no context. You'd be like, why? I'd be like, the nipple.
Then you play it out of context, like, what does that actually mean?
No, it's
it's
class.
unbelievable.
It's really fun, man. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah.
Even his sleeves are rolled up and shit. That's all this fucking new age magicians are doing it, aren't they? Like fucking, you can't see a slip nothing in, mate.
It's all in the lumps. Have you seen that? Yeah.
Why don't you make that disappear? That's gross.
No, that's how it works. That's the magic lump.
That's a long.
How's
That's
that
like
work?
a.
That's where the two of
You're
spades was.
constantly on
That's a long. It's a long con. He's gonna do the trick in a couple of years.
just
Like
quick,
Penn and Teller when they ripped the fish open and stuff in the crowd. He's just gonna
I've not
cut his
seen
arm
that
open.
one.
Oh mate, Penn and Teller. Have you ever watched Penn and Teller?
Yeah, I went to see them
They're
live
really
in Vegas.
good.
I saw them
Seriously,
live
you've
in
seen them
Vegas,
live?
Yeah.
Oh, mate,
And I was
unbelievable.
9 minutes late because I'd fell asleep
There was a
like
big
before the gig.
I'm going to Vegas in January for a
I'm going in
5-night
May.
stag
Can I
do.
come with you?
stag.
Oh, I
do.
thought it was just you
I
going.
have
Oh,
mates.
You've
the
got mates as well. And you're a magician.
I don't know any
That's
of them,
mad.
but yeah.
5-night stag do.
Yeah, that's going to be horrific. But in Vegas, and I've not seen Penn and Teller live, and I'm definitely going to go see them
Yeah,
live.
you've
Yeah.
got to.
Yeah, I remember it being sick. It was really good.
Because there's some magicians where you watch it and it's like, magic shit. But then you watch other magicians, you're like, fuck, that's like Penn and Teller are fucking class.
Well, I hate the whole like fucking pick a card, any card sort of shite. But that was cool what you did with the Rubik's Cube, and you were like, oh, what's that in this fucking? Because I'd forgot this existed.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot
yeah.
it was even there. And yeah, man, so good,
Oh, cheers.
so good. It's class. Just a quick edit point. I saw on a mistake on one of your reels the other day because I knew what to
Go on.
look for.
Go
There's
on.
one with the cards in your pocket. I saw the jump cut, and the cards just ever so slightly lifted.
There's no jump cut.
This might not be a jump cut, but fucking, I'll show
There's no edit. Disclaimer, none of my videos are edited for the tricks.
Well, I didn't see it then.
Because I'm not talking during it as well. Do you imagine like the logistics of doing that jump cut?
No.
I think we've crushed his dreams now.
Saw something though. I did see something.
You probably did see something, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Were you like were you inspired by any magicians in particular? Like, was it Penn and Teller, or has it just been a collection of things? I know you said obviously it was in the family and stuff.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I never really particularly liked Dynamo, David Blaine, or Darren Brown growing up, and every magician I know raves about them. And I was not bothered as a kid. I love them now, but as a kid, I was like,
I went to see Darren Brown on his. I can't remember what the last show he did was called, but I went to see him on that, and I was genuinely blown away. It was so good.
Yeah,
And
amazing.
I went on Reddit for 2 hours afterwards and googled every single thing that I'd just seen.
I've
I
never
think
considered him a
Darren Brown
magician.
is, he's more of like a
It's like
Illusionist, isn't it? I guess is that the right word? Mentalist.
mentalist,
Yeah.
yeah, like mind reading,
well,
hypnotism
that's
stuff.
what you just called someone who was nuts at the pub. Like he's a fucking mentalist.
I've seen a couple of Mackies before.
Yeah, we did.
Couple of mentalists doing tricks and that.
I didn't realise it was like an actual like title.
Yeah.
for it,
So
does it?
mentalism is like more the mind stuff, like reading body language and stuff like that. Whereas magic is more like sleight of hand, and then you can mix them together. And Darren Brown does a bit of that. And
Yeah.
but Darren Brown is probably the best in the country right now.
Yeah.
He's unreal. But I always thought he was a bit like a Yuri Geller. Do you know Yuri Geller, the guy who
He
used
used
to
to
bend?
bend spoons
Yeah,
with his mind.
But he's like, he's a prick, right?
He was friends with
And
Michael
he
Jackson.
reckons he predicted Brexit, and the CIA were onto him for like, we reckon he's a real mind reader. He's just a big
Who's
hoax.
the guy that's like?
Hold on,
I know, I'm
you
thinking of
did
the
you just
ghost
gloss over what he said? The
No, I
CIA
think-
were onto him because they thought he was.
They had him
real
in a room
mind
guessing
reader.
like what was on the other end of the picture and that. And
The CIA did. Imagine the government fucking reports on Yuri Geller.
I don't know who's on the picture, but have you looked in that blue bag over there? Because you might find one of those.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but the two of spades is in your pocket. He's real.
I always love like movies like Now You See Me. I just think
hate
it's
Now
so.
You See Me.
And, yeah, of course, I get it. But I just think it's so fucking cool. And there's something like, obviously not when you did, but there's something inherently sexy about like fucking, what's he called?
It's the hands in it.
Jesse Eisenberg, is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so sexy in that first one, man.
Yeah, but not in any other film he's ever been in.
Which is
Are you sure
insane.
you're not talking about like another character in the film?
Dave Franco's in it as well. But
Yeah, no, but with his hair and stuff. And then in the second one, he shaved his head, and it's the fucking worst decision anyone's ever made.
That's what happens when you play Lex Luthor.
I think that was Lex Luthor.
Yeah. He played like...
He was a magician in Batman vs Superman, I think.
No, he played in the Now You See Me 2. He had a shaved
I've not
head.
seen that one.
It was probably because of that. Like he played Lex Luthor in Superman.
Well, it gets really good in Now You See Me 2.
Don't you think
the first one?
Don't you think Now You See Me 2 should have been called Now You Don't? Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And they
fucking should have been though.
Yeah, they missed the trick there.
They did.
But yeah, Now You See Me.
I do just find it dead cool and just dead fascinating. Like,
it's one of them where like, and if you ask me to teach you a trick, I can't really teach you a trick. There's like an exposure.
Fucking tried to.
I tried. Yeah, that was me attempting. But even then, like that's like I don't know how that works. It just works, sort of thing. But like, there's like an exposure committee on the Magic Circle where if you get caught,
Magic Circle.
Yeah,
no, I knew about this.
Arsehole.
Just look around it.
I'll tell you what, Magic Circle needs a clean tonight.
No, like I've heard about them. I didn't realise though it was like the union though of magic.
Well, it's the world's most renowned magician society, and it's quite like a prestigious thing to be a member. And if you get caught breaking any of the rules, you're out, sort of thing. And one of them is you can't be teaching anything, you can't expose anything, and even if you get a trick wrong and it's put on film, that can be seen as exposure because you can see how the method works. If you get it, well, not if you get the trick wrong, or if you do something where it's obvious how it's worked because you've performed it badly, that counts as exposure, and you can get kicked out for being a bad performer.
That's insane. Has anyone
we need
famous
that on the
been?
open mic circuit.
But yeah, like, has anyone famous been? Has anyone like big names been excommunicated from the Magic Circle?
Penn and Teller.
Fuck off, really?
Yeah, because they did a show where they just debunked everything, didn't they?
They've done a lot of things. Like one of the most famous ones is...
I'm going, they did that, didn't they? I know all of this from your video.
Yeah.
I was like, I swear I saw it on YouTube somewhere that someone...
Is this what mansplaining is?
You figured out the podcast.
Tellsplaining. You missed the trick there.
Come on, what so they got for doing
yeah,
what?
so the video is referencing, I did a bit of like a documentary thing on Penn and Teller. Anyway, they did a trick where, have you seen the cups and balls where there's like the balls keep appearing and it's like there's a pool ball and then there's a melon or whatever. They did a version of that with clear plastic cups, so you could see exactly how the balls got under the cups when they did it, when they did the moves. It's still amazing to watch, but because they revealed the method of it, they weren't allowed to be members of Magic Circle. And I actually went down to the headquarters recently, because they've got HQ.
Do they, yeah?
Yeah, and they've got a little museum and stuff open to the public every now and again. And they've got loads of Penn and Teller props, and Penn and Teller sent them some of the props to the Magic Circle, and then went, can we be members now? And they went, thanks for that. No.
Seriously,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Because they've exposed stuff.
But I'm assuming did Penn and Teller do that to then set up an even more spectacular trick, or were they just showing the method?
They did the trick, and then they did the version of it with clear plastic cups. And their point was that sometimes the method is as beautiful as the trick is. Because you're watching it. It's worth watching.
Yeah.
Because you watch it with clear plastic cups. And
I completely agree. The first thing I'm going to do is ask you how you did all of those tricks as soon as we're done. And you're not going to tell me. But like,
and then you'll leave a voice note calling me a prick.
But like, it's not even a case of like... I know magic doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean? I know what you've done there. There's a way you've done it, but it's not. That's not what impresses me. It's the smoothness of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like he did it all, and we didn't even fucking see him. There's 3 cameras on him. When you do your videos, you've got a camera 3 inches away. It's so smooth and it's so fascinating. Like I know there's a way you did it, and I know you could teach us how to do it. And with charisma and stuff and practice, we would be able to do what he just did. But that's not what's impressive. It's how fucking smooth it was.
Yeah.
And you go, in that box over there. That's that one that we discarded ages ago, and you won't even think it's so good, man. I love it.
That's what I enjoy the most about it. I mean, there's the smoothness and stuff, but I like the unexpected. The same way as like with the joke, do you know, when it's like the last thing you expect.
Yeah.
Is then then displayed in front of you, and then you're like that.
And then it
that
comes
little
full
flip.
circle. You're like, oh yeah.
Like, oh, the cards, like the way you deliberately made us forget about them.
And
to
with
then
like a
make that
joke,
more-
you're doing misdirection as well.
Yeah.
You're putting them off the scent so they don't see the punchline coming. And then when you come back to it, oh fucking hell, that was funny. Yeah. Very similar in that sense.
I hate to cut this short because usually we stick to an hour, but this is one of the ones where I'm like, fucking, I could do 2 hours here. It's so fascinating.
Yeah,
but I'm got to do Harry Stakini's podcast.
Okay.
Not got to do it. I want to do it, but I'm doing that tonight, so we do have to sort of wrap this up.
Sounds-
But please tell me you'll come on again because this has been so much fun.
Yeah,
man.
let's do it. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, really
And
enjoyed
obviously, I
it.
know you
Thank
travelled
you.
fucking hours to do this, so I really, really appreciate it. It's so cool what you're doing, and I wish you all the success, man. It's been so
Yeah,
good.
mate, so much,
Tell everyone where people can find you.
Jack Rhodes YT, which I was told is a racial slur for white people. Does YT stands for white trash? Was it you?
Yeah,
You told me that, didn't you?
No, I don't think
did
so.
you not?
Did I not? Maybe I did.
I think you did because I set up an Instagram like you told me to do it, and
Just
then
covering up Gonk's ears.
and I put YT Jack Rhodes YouTube, and you went, oh yeah, no, that's white trash. And I was like, all right, brilliant. Anyway,
Why though?
I don't think that
Yeah.
was me. I don't think that was me.
well, I don't know, it lines up with the dyslexic stuff, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
anyway, so
What about on YouTube? Jack Rhodes Magician on YouTube.
yeah, just
type
Jack
that in.
Rhodes on YouTube, Jack
Yeah.
Rhodes YT everywhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, and definitely
Sick.
check out Jack's videos. It's anything you know about magicians you don't know about Jack. It's fucking
Did you just
combines
say you
it-
don't know Jack? Was that like the point?
everything you know about magicians you don't know
Okay.
about Jack.
Yeah.
He like combines humor with everything, and it's really well done. And his videos are super entertaining. And you know, he spent $4,000 on a course. So
It's still a mouth.
So please make it worth the money.
thanks so much for coming on, man. I
Cheers,
really fucking
fellas. Thanks for having me
appreciate
on.
it.